Disclaimer. Please forgive me now for there may be mispronunciations in this video. The mill race monster is a beast that has been seen in the Mill Race Park in Columbus, Indiana in 1974. It launched what is considered by some people to be the largest monster hunt in U.S. history. By the eyewitnesses' accounts, it has been described as bipedal, between 6 to 7 feet tall, and having mossy green appearance. It began November 1st, 1974. When the police department in Columbus, Indiana received reports from at least 2 sets of eyewitnesses. The first report involved 4 young women whose names were not released by the police department. The incident occurred at 3 p.m. when one of the women spotted the monster between 2 trees in the park. The group was able to escape and immediately report their encounter to the police. As described, the creature appeared green, hairy, and large. The second report involved only 2 women who were unrelated to the first group and unaware of the sighting that occurred. At 11 p.m. the same day, Tyra Cataline, one of the 2 women, later came forward in 2014 on the show Monsters and Mysteries in America. She also told her story in 2015 on a local Fox News station. 41 years after her incident occurred, here are some quotes she had come to say. "Out from the woods comes this thing. It had to be at least 7 feet tall, if not taller. It was way taller than a normal human. It was beating on the windshield trying to get in, and we were screaming. Who wouldn't be screaming? We thought we were going to die. I said we got to get out of here, but the driver's leg was shaking so badly she couldn't get the car started. There was a greenish tinge to him, the thing's face. I don't know if it had been in the river drinking, and it got moss on it because there was so much slime on its face. It did have fangs, and he was trying to bite through the glass, and I was afraid he was going to tear the door off. Nothing has ever scared me as much as that." They drove straight to the police station to report the monster. The women claimed that they were attacked, and the car had scratch marks and a stench as a result of the attack. The officers were skeptical about the stories they heard, but there was no denying the damage done to the car or the horrific stench that surrounded it. Days later, city dog catchers Rick Duckworth and John Brown claimed to have seen the beast and described it to the newspaper as looking like a person wrapped in blankets and wearing a mask. On November 6, 1974, the Republic printed the second reported encounter with the beast and officially dubbed it Mill Race Monster. The report read, "The Mill Race Monster has returned, apparently stepping out of the shadows Tuesday long enough to scare 2 park goers. County police reported 2 men in their 20s saw a large, hairy thing hiding behind the trees near the covered bridge about 4 p.m. and again shortly before midnight. The men, who did not give their names, said after seeing the monster Tuesday afternoon, they returned with binoculars that evening to get a better look. They told police that the monster was found and eventually chased them from the park. There was so many people hunting the Mill Race monster that it became necessary for the local enforcement to respond. On November 8, 1974, the director of the city park, Robert Gilliankin, stated that it may become necessary to close the park to the public at night, not because of the monster, but because of the public. A story printed by the Republic on November 6, one of the 2 unnamed men speculated because there had been UFOs supposedly seen over the area as well, that the Mill Race monster may have been an alien origin. The teens who first reported the monster did describe it as being both dirty and mossy, which could correspond with Florida's Moss Man, but apparently that's where the comparison between the 2 cryptids ends. What do you think of the Mill Race monster? Did you like this video? Want to support this channel and get early access? Feel free to check out my Patreon page where I create content on cryptids, hauntings, alien abductions, serial killers, and much more. Can't support me there? Like, comment, and subscribe here.